Looking for neutral. Don't need it. Oh, good morning, people. So 75 here once again on the wheel. Have been kindly good enough to let me take that for a bit of a ride. So much has been said about this bike. First of all, it's electric. Secondly, you can get about 100 miles range out of one charge. Thirdly, I've heard it's quick, very quick. The torque on it, I've heard, is a lot more than a GSXR 1000 Suzuki. Yeah, let's get on this bike and give it a run. It's off position, let's turn it on. It's obviously doing a screen check. That screen is magnificent. Well, first and foremost, no sound. Kill switch, it's always best to keep the kill switch or turn it off if you're standing for any lengths of periods of time, because someone can come up, hit the throttle and off you go and you're straight into the car in front. So kill switch is now on. Obviously nothing's going to run until I do this, until I kick the side stand up. Side stand stop. Now getting a green light to say we're ready to go. This is my very first time on an electric bike. Now I've been told always go in eco mode, so you just get a feel for it and then we'll take it from there. And first push. Here we go. Ooh. I'm just gonna get used to it, but to take me around the car park. And that, all you can hear is just the stones crumbling from underneath the tyres. That's all I can hear. Right, where should we go with it? I know. Time to go into Brighton. Right. God, sounds like an electric train. Right, this review, it's a first impression review. I'm not going to go into all the ins and outs and all the technical details. There's plenty of other videos for that. But I just want to sort of give you my take on this as a first ride bike. Oh, green, go. Oh, green, everything's green. Let's go. Ah, no clutch. I've got no gear. That's his instinct kicking in there. It just, I want a gear lever. The left-hand side of my body is now redundant. No. What am I going to do? My forefinger and my thumb, that's all the work my left-hand side of my body's going to do. That is really bizarre. Really, really weird. Let's put that down. Oh. All I can hear is just the wind just rushing past my ears. Oh, clutch, no clutch required, just a brake. And just stop. And twist, and pull. This is round town, so I'm literally going to probably just do what a typical commuter might do. It's safe to say this particular model, the 14.4 DSR, is good for 100 miles on a single charge. This is so smooth. Suspensions, yeah, while a little soft, fully adjustable. This is impressive. I'm only going 30 miles an hour. Zero is an American make. They're based in California. Basically all the bikes are shipped from there over to Holland and then redistributed across Europe. This is so weird. Look, I've just stopped at traffic lights and I can just sit here peacefully listening to a BMW sort of like just go screaming off into the distance. Do you know what? I haven't missed not having an engine on this yet. I like the feel of an engine, I like the torque of the engine, I like the sound, the spirit of an engine. But no, I haven't missed it yet. There we go, off we go. Yeah, how easy is that? Eco mode, I'm full back on the throttle. So Yeah, the power to pull away is more than sufficient from the lights in eco mode, and that is all you need. It's not going to split you from the bike as you pull away from the lights because you've got a higher torque. Right, back brake. Back brake only. Yeah, oh yeah, there's plenty. Just need to feather that. And stop. Full throttle, go. To speed. That's it. That's it. And brake. Brake. Do you know what? I really don't like being stopped at traffic lights because I can just go. So you can hear conversation of people as they cross the pedestrian crossing. See, all these. This is what's becoming apparent, is that I'm just getting a whole load of new senses which you would never have used while you got an engine running of a motorcycle. I've only travelled about 4 miles and this bike is instinctively spot on. I haven't really anything to think about gears, clutch, control. You know, I can easily measure how fast I need to go. Right, so around town this will probably get to cover about 130 miles. If we're out in an open run motorway, that will drop you know, to, I think off the top of my head, around about 90 miles. Suddenly pull up. I have concerns that this, some say it's the future. Well, no, it's already here. I'm sitting on it. But I do think it will become increasingly popular as time carries on. Right, going to sport mode now. Sport. Right, we're now set in sport. Right, let's give it, let's pedal back and go. Woo! Flipping it! Whoa! Oh, Jesus! Blimey! Whoa! They're not wrong! What was that? Did someone just plug me into the electric grid? Oh! God, my senses are completely heightened. Whoa! This is just phenomenal! Oh! Jesus! You can see my face right now. Oh! Oh! Wow! Whoa! I can imagine people, if they stood by the side, as soon as they go past, go, what was that? Because you'd normally expect your ears to pick up something too. I'm really going to scare the cyclist because she doesn't know I'm coming. All of a sudden, it's like I'm going to black past her. And she's going to go, what the? What is that? Oh! Oh my goodness! I can't talk. Actually, bear in mind, that's a single disc brake on the front. I saw someone saying that the brake's not very good. But no, it's just fine. It is absolutely fine. So how much are one of these bad boys? Bad boy. £49,000 I think, with, oh, and that includes a government grant. 14.5 grand. But I reckon if you're a serious commuter, that could really seriously make an economical decision when you think that each mile you ride is only going to be about £1.50, 2p, a penny a mile. What other mode of transport can you travel at a penny a mile? So, servicing, what are we looking at? Nothing. Probably just give it a once over. You just got your brakes, your tyres, light bulbs. Can't think of anything else apart from the carbon belt, which probably needs replacing every 20,000 miles. The battery is the lithium-ion battery is good for about 25,000 cycles. Now multiply that 100 miles per full cycle, that's the equivalent of about 250,000 miles. How many of you are going to do that on a motorbike? Oh, it's heavy brake there, heavy brake. Had to use both brakes quite harshly and it did stop. It was good. It was good. There's no ABS on this bike though. I think there's a conflict between that and how the batteries work, but it's above my head. But yeah, I had to stop quite quickly then. I did anticipate, but the brakes weren't working as hard as I thought they would. Let's go. This is our attendant. Thank you. Okay. Not scaring the horses. This bike handles so well. Now, I'm really not a keen fan of naked bikes. Even with bikes with like little fairings like this, I like to be protected in, you know, from wind and flies. This one's just hit me square in the bonce. Ow! I've got my visor open, silly boy. But my goodness, it's going to go for it then. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, this is just so cool. This is so cool. This is. Did I just say it's a cool bike? It is a cool bike. Clutch, gear, clutch, gear. Nothing going. Let's go. Let's catch this car up. I want to change gear. How quickly do I come up behind him? He's doing 60 miles an hour. Oh. Would I buy one for commuting of less than, like a round circuit of like 30 miles? Absolutely. Yeah, take my money. I'd be quite happy to sit in this. I'm not sure about what luggage options are available. Oh, God. As if I will put into custom, sport, eco. Right, eco on the motorway. Right, now in eco mode on the motorway. all we need. So I've got a throttle reasonably open at 70 mile an hour, and I want to pull back and it's not giving me much else. It's almost like it's limited at 70 mile an hour in eco mode, which might cause a little bit of a problem if you need to do a quick overtake on the motorway. It's not going to give anything back. So you've got to really hit the sport button, let it settle in, then pull the throttle back, then you can go. That's one thing I've picked up with this, that I'm full throttle open, 70 mile an hour maximum in eco mode. I cannot go any faster. So I've got to literally try and flip it into custom, let it settle in. Right, go to sport, drop back on the throttle a little bit so it can get itself settled. It's not letting me go to sport just yet. It's not letting me go to sport. I'm still in eco mode, sport's still flashing. Yeah, it's not reacting to sport. Right, I've got to come off the throttle. Right, now it's in sport. Now I'm getting the power. Now I'm getting the power. Yeah, if you're on the motorway, I think you probably need to think about what power options you need. If you're quite happy to put it at 70 mile an hour and not overtake, then stick in eco. Let's head back to base. Right, down to 50% power. So I've been out for about an hour or so. Yeah, probably about an hour's worth of riding. So I reckon you've probably got about 2 hours worth of riding of a real mix. I mean, I'm not even considering about conserving energy or anything. I'm just riding, I think, as I would do normally. This bike is not helping me because it is just a mental beast and it has just got phenomenal torque. I'm going to change back into eco. Right, I'm off. It's back into eco mode. That's quite quick. Eco mode around town, that's all you need. Really well measured. Really well measured. Well, all I can say is, hope you like this video. Do click subscribe and hit that bell. Your subscription would mean a lot. Thank you very much indeed. Also, I want to thank On The Wheel for loaning me this bike. It is a fantastic piece of equipment. Having a lot of fun. Right, turn circle. Looking for neutral. Don't need it.